Hey, it's Vincent here from Vincent Games. Welcome to another Hour of Devastation box opening. The first box was pretty insane, not going to lie. If you haven't seen that video yet, then check the link in the description below. I won't tell you what was opened in it, just in case you haven't seen it, just to spoil things. But yeah, it was pretty sweet. I will say there was 5 mythics in the box, which is pretty decent. I'm not sure if nowadays that's just the standard, like the amount of mythics you would expect to have in a box, but I feel like that's a lot, and I'm happy. It's a good box. It's nice to open good boxes. No one wants to open boxes with nothing in them. Don't want to go to Hose Town, as certain YouTubers might say. So get rid of that. What have we got in the box? Quick shout out to Dice Saloon Singles. Check out the link in the description below. They've donated the box for this video, which is greatly appreciated. So thank you to Dice Saloon for that. Check out the link below if you're interested in seeing more about Dice Saloon. They run all sorts of MTG events as well. So if you're local to sort of Brighton and Hove, South East England, and you're interested in playing Magic the Gathering, then do check out that, because they do games days, pre-releases, all that stuff. So we will begin with first pack right out the gate. I'm keen to open some invocations. I feel like I deserve them. I can't justify that sentence, but oh, Ronus's last stand. Hello, no. Janky foil insect token. That's pretty cool. Ronus's last stand. Get my beat on. Separate out the uncommons. So yeah, not a bad start. Not a bad start indeed. If you're in the market for 5/4s, that's a pretty cheap one. Uncage the Menagerie. Tutor for creatures, where you can tutor up to X creatures, X being the specific mana cost that you're allowed to search for. It's quite cool. I don't know how much, if any, it will see play outside of like drafts and stuff. Even then, I mean, it's quite a mana requirement, so it might not be something you have time to do in limited. It's a cool card though, and I've just realised it is a mythic. I did not notice that before. So first mythic of the box, 4 more to go to hit that 5 mythic benchmark. What have we got? Kevnet's Last Word. It's quite a reasonable card. Not unhappy with that. I'm kind of reserving judgment on that one until the format unfolds a little bit more. And what have we got? What have we got? Something good. Oh! Razageth the Foul-Blooded. Oh, I just love that card. And, oh, foil rare. Dude with eyes open. It's pretty sweet. Not a bad little pack. Second mythic of the box. And a foil rare. We are off to the races with this. And a Hoopu. River Hoopio? I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. I'm guessing it's just Hoopu. Hoop. Oh, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty sweet. I bet the foils of that look beautiful. Cool. What have we got? What have we got? So we've got a foil. Spoilers. Torment of Hellfire. My pet card of the set. I'm not afraid to say. And an Unquenchable Thirst, which is so-so. I'll be amazed if we get another decent foil with the foil rare we just got. I mean, it's not the best foil rare, but the fact that we've opened it, it just makes me very dubious about our chances of getting actual decent foils beyond that. Crypt of the Eternals. Enter the battlefield, you gain 1 life. That is a terrible card. And refuse to cooperate. Reasonable. I don't like it when they make lands like this, especially out uncommon. it's just so underwhelming. I mean, yeah, if you're in those colours in a draft or whatever, then it's fine. But it's not something you'll be excited to play about. And what is in here? Hostile Desert. Weird, creepy sand monster thing. It's okay. It's okay. Next pack, please. Wouldn't mind an invocation. That'd be nice. And I keep saying that, but it's because I really want one. I want to see what they look like, the new ones. Some of the artwork's been pretty sweet. And reason to believe. We can just believe. Interesting little card. Burning through these, like tearing a plaster off super quick, just kind of get through that. Although this is more fun than tearing off plasters. Hour of Glory. Oh, Dunes of the Dead. That's quite a pretty foil. Ain't too bad. Looks like the hand of a mummy. It's just like on the sarcophagus, which is quite cool. And yeah, not a terrible foil. I mean, it's nothing special. Traveler's Amulet. I mean, we wanted that to be reprinted, right? Overcome. This is going to be ruining your games of Sealed for the next few months, so enjoy that. If near Deadlands and Hour of Eternity. It's just too expensive, and it could be interesting in like a draft or whatever, but you gotta survive. Expensive card is expensive. I mean, if it was an instant, then it might be slightly better, but it's not. What have we got in here? What have we got? Earthshaker Kenra. Do like the Earthshaker. It's got potential because it's good early and it's good late. So cards like that are great. In fact, it has haste as well, so like you eternalize it on turn 6. Late in the game, and you got a 4/4 hasty creature, and what's not to like? Chandra's defeat. Poor Chandra. Hour of Revelation. Oh yeah. That made sweepers like this for a little while. And it's nice that it just tags everything. So you kill planeswalkers for 6 mana. I mean, let's face it, when are you ever going to cast it for 3? But I mean, you could, I suppose, in theory, but... Oh, foil encampment. That looks pretty cool. It's a nice card. Like little birds at the top there. Bolus's horns everywhere. But yeah, Hour of Revelation, I just think, yeah, it's a 6 mana ramp, but it kills everything. And I can't remember what the name of that spell was before, whether it's a similar kind of thing. Yeah, way back now. I want to say Perilous Vault. I don't know. That was an artifact or something. You tap it, sacrifice everything. I don't know. I can't really remember. But yeah, it's got potential for sure. I think it's going to be there. Oh, Locust God. Look at that. That Locust God is going to be a pain. I just know it. Another mythic. Is that 3 mythics, huh? We're up to 3 mythics. That's great. 3 mythic box. And then there was a Nimble Obstructionist. I've seen the internet kind of going mad over this card. And Angel of the God Pharaoh. I'm not entirely sure I agree with the hype. I mean, it's cool. When you cycle it, you can counter an activated or triggered ability you don't control. I mean, there's not a million effects like this, and the fact that it's attached to a creature is really interesting. But it's 3 mana to cycle it. If it was cycled or entered the battlefield, I'll be much more interested with that card. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I don't think it's worth the hype. It's just a 3/1 with flash. It does have a relevant ability, but I'm just not as sure it's going to be as amazing as people might think it will be. And then we have Hour of Devastation. All the sweepers. Set O sweepers. Look at that. It's pretty sweet. Hour of Devastation. Going to be ruining days for the next few months. I really like the fact that it kills Gideon as well. There's a lot of people moaning about Gideon. Oh, Gideon format. Oh, Gideon's too strong. Well, now it's dead to Hour of Devastation, so grind to dust. Put a -1/-1 on each of up to 2 target creatures. Exiling the emerald creatures that have -1s on them. Okay, and that's pretty cool. It's kind of I think it's a big ask for constructed. But it could just be really good. Could just be annoying enough. I'm not entirely sure. No, it's not good enough. I don't think. It's six mana to kill 2 things, which is okay. No, it's not good. Another mummy. Champion of Wits. Draw cards equal to its power, then discard 2 cards. And that's not that interesting. I'm getting worried. I'm starting to think we won't see an invocation. And then I'll be really upset. Oh, refuse to cooperate. Yeah, this box is refusing to cooperate. So far, we've got a few mythics. We've got the Locust God, which is pretty sweet. Happy with that. Hour of Devastation and the White Sweeper. That was cool. So got some things. Just need to. Oh, hello. Hello. Got a Stamp at the Tested. And a card. Oh, look at that. She looks so angry. There we go. Things are on the up. Things are on the up. Okay. It's good. It's picking up now. Get some Planeswalkers. And then we have... Oops. Imminent Doom. Enter the... Oh god, this is awful. I mean... What the hell? Oh, for a second there I thought it was a mythic as well. It irritates me when you make cards like that, where you just think, what even is that? Claim to Fame. Nice. And a God Pharaoh's Gift. Nothing to write home about there. That is what it is. Through these reasonably quickly. And then we have Dunes of the Dead and Leave to Chance. Nothing. Nothing. Oh man. I think Samet was a trap. Samet was a definite trap. There was a little glimmer of hope there. And now we're just getting jank. Oh, hello. I'll take it back. Bond 2's Last Reckoning, just to save the day. So is that all the sweeper effects there in this one box? It's pretty cool. Get on board with that. Get on board with that big time. What have we got? Mirage Mirror. That's pretty funky. Pretty funky little card. Without weakness. Supreme Will, nice, nice, and Overwhelming Splendor. This is a weird one. It's a mythic, which is cool. Got another mythic in the box, and it just, yeah, it does weird things. So like, you lose all your creatures that lose all abilities and become 1/1s, and you can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. So like, and it's 8 mana. I mean, what a weird card. I mean, it's cool. It's like a really powerful mythic, and I can imagine like, again, Commander just being a massive pain in the backside. Like people casting that and just doing shenanigans. And people make like lots of mana as well early, so someone getting that out early in Commander is just going to be a nightmare. It's perfect sort of Commander card that people like to play, where it just kind of shuts off a lot of things that people like to try and do, like make big creatures or use activated abilities of things. So it just kind of just shuts off so much stuff. What have we got here? Swarm Intelligence. Nice bit of Commander fodder still. No, who want Invocations? They're command fodder too. Come on. Sunset Pyramid and Apocalypse Demon. Yeah, that's quite cool. I like how it feeds itself. So you got to sacrifice cards, otherwise it taps, and then you've given it more to make it bigger. So that's quite cool. But I can also imagine that really like getting quite bad in limited as well. It just slowly eats the rest of your team, and you're like, oh crap, I have this one flyer that's going to basically do nothing. Hollow one, nice. So before the card that's got everyone brewing this set. Makes stuff cheaper. Makes it cheaper if you discard or cycle a card. Interesting little card there, really. Could do some silly things. And what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Another mummy. They love these mummies. That's the thing about this set, I think, because it's a bit smaller, you're going to see a lot more of the commons and uncommons repeating, and then a reason to believe, which I'm starting to believe we've seen enough of that. Okay, the next pack. Getting quite low now. I mean, Invocation's got to be here somewhere, right? Come on, come on. Champion of... Oh, another Champion of Wits. Wow, that was just a terrible pack. Even the uncommons are just... Bleh. Okay, I haven't lost hope yet. Tell you what, it'd be pretty devastating if we didn't get something here. Oh, Crypt of the Eternal Solemnity. Okay, I mean that's definitely a card that people are going to toy around with in Constructed. Denying everyone the ability to put counters. You know, it shuts energy off. It shuts counters, decks off. So yeah, that's quite cool. Pleased with that. Let's keep it going. It's a little uptick in the card quality there. Come on, and there we go. Claim to Fame. Yeah, and then a Dream Stealer. Wow. This box is rough. Actually, just rough. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, come on. Strategic planning. Horns in the background. Horns in every bloody picture. Apart from that one. I'm just, I want a downer now. That's it, you know. Oketra's Last Mercy. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. One of those irritating cards that when it's cast against you, it's just like, oh, really? Just did that. Just gained all that life. That's nice, but why? Graven Abomination. Yeah, this box has been an abomination so far. What have we got here? Come on. Oh, Hydra. A little Hydra that could. Desert of the True. Sorry, Desert, but Even your foily goodness is not going to cheer me up at this point. I mean, what we need here is awesomeness. We just need awesomeness. I mean, that's not too much to ask, is it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Abandoned sarcophagus. Wow. I mean, this probably the most exciting thing in the box, apart from the. Actually, no, that's not true. That's not fair. I mean, Samut's awesome. But yeah, these last few packs, I should say, this is the most exciting card. It's very pretty. Come on. Come on. We got this. Invocation. It's right here. I can feel it. Cat's cool. Got a cute little cat. Oh dear. Okay. What was the damage here? Quick recap then. So, 13 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14. You're not a full art. 14 full art lands there, which is nice. 15 if you count the foil, which is pretty cool. So that, and then a foil rare, which is pretty decent. So that's cool. And then out the commons, not an awful lot interesting, but we've got the Supreme Will, a Doomfall, which I like, Claim to Fame, Braids, and Unraveling Mummies, which is always nice. Do like some mummy action. So yeah, it's not bad there. Little selection of uncommons, and then I've got two little piles here. So I've got the pile that I'm more excited about and the pile that I'm less excited about. Sadly, it's a bit bigger, the pile that I'm less excited about. So we've got one mythic in the Overwhelming Splendor, just because I just don't really see it doing an awful lot in Constructed, really. But we've got the Adorned Pouncer, which is cool for the cat tribal. Mercy, Demon, Swarm Intelligence, Mirror, Leave, some more. Imminent Doom. 2 Champion of Wits was awful. Grind to Dust, Eternity. So yeah, doubled up on a couple of cards here, which is a bit frustrating. Yeah, refuse to double that as well. Torrent Hellfire. I mean, I like it. It's my pet card. And Kefnet's Last Word could be good. So maybe they belong in this pile. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the not so standout stuff. And then we have Rona's Last Stand, Uncage the Menagerie, which I've put here because, I don't know, I think it could be interesting. It's a lot of mana, but it might just be the sort of thing that breaks creature-based mirror matches. If you can search for a card that you need to just break through, that could be quite interesting. Tutoring is powerful, and if you're in a situation where the board is stalled, then this could be quite useful to find you that piece you need. Razaketh the Foul-Blooded is just so good. I really hope there is a reanimated deck that takes off, even if, as I have done deck tech on this before, which I can post a link to in the description below, but I just like the idea of just this guy being reanimated and then just tutoring stuff. It's just insane. Earthshake is quite cool. Hour of Revelation, the Locust God, the Nimble guy, and then Hour of Devastation, Samut, Bontu's Last Reckoning, Hollow One, and Solemnity. So with the mythic here, we've got 4 mythics in here as well, so that's 5 in total. So we hit the sort of average that we seem to be making with these boxes, which is pretty sweet. So I'm not unhappy. I'm not too sure this box was as good as the last one. I mean, we haven't got an invocation, which would have been nice to have, but there we are. We can't have it all. Thanks once again to Dice Saloon. I do want to say one more time before sign off here, because they're giving us this box to open for the channel, so that is awesome. Check them out in the link in the description below. If you're interested in more Magic the Gathering content, then please do consider subscribing. There are going to be lots of other videos like this, as well as deck techs, MTGO games. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, then stick around, as there's plenty more to come. I also do a podcast as well, the link for which can be found in the description below. We've also started to put the episodes on YouTube as well, so there is a playlist of the early episodes of the podcast on my channel as well. What did you think of that box? Would you have been happy opening this? I'm kind of on the fence with it. I think it's okay. I like a couple of the things with it. The gods, the planeswalker was nice. The hollow one as well. So it's got a few interesting pieces in there. And Bontu's Last Reckoning as well. I'm all over that card at the moment. I think that's just going to be so powerful. But yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below if you think this box was a bit meh or you think it was okay. And good luck to you for any packs that you might be opening in the future. Hopefully you get all the foily goodness that you are hunting for. But in the meantime, thanks once again for watching and stay tuned for more.